Okay, very good morning semua. Thank you for coming in today. I won't take too much of your time sebab hari ni pun Sunday kan. So I cuba try straightforward and then yalah, make sure you all get the information. Okay, so basically our agenda hari ni, let me just share again dalam kita punya chat box here. So easy kita nak look back. Okay, so for agenda kita hari ni, BSK4, then after that kita ada BSK Corporates, BSK 4 punya main leads, what's next for TOT graduates, and monthly meeting, monthly training, membership, and etc. Okay, alright, first thing first, BSK 4. Hey, hi Shidi, Coach Shidi. Yang tengah driving tu please be safe, it's fine, off camera pun tak apa. Coach Wan baru masuk, Coach Ziha, Somi Bell is here. Alright, good. Okay, so basically, I just want to let you all know that BSK4 is happening. Okay, first thing first, BSK4 is happening on the second week of January. Apa exactly? January. Kalau tak silap, January 15. 15th of January. BSK4 akan bermula 15 January. Okay. Alright, so basically as you all know, untuk TOT punya graduates, which is you all here, korang akan dapat automatic access directly masuk as a team leader for BSK4, which is tak perlu melalui all the proses-proses pemilihan. Okay, so that's one benefit of the TOT graduates. Okay, saya nak tahu dekat sini dulu, siapa dekat sini yang not free during this BSK4 yang tak dapat? Move forward with us. Sebab I know some of you have started at work, started clash and everything, and saya takut mereka you all tak dapat. So let me know dalam comment box if you cannot make it with us, you need to let us know earlier. So kita akan tahu berapa slot yang kita ada. Sebab this time round we're going to be a bit different on BSK4. Okay, kita akan ada physical juga. Okay, but then kita ada plan A dengan plan B. Sebab kenapa plan A is what kita nak execute. Plan B is kalau lockdown berlaku sekali lagi. So we akan execute plan B. Yes, I hope lah, no, jangan jalan plan B tak nak lockdown. But if plan A jalan, then awesome. Sebab BSK4 kali ini kita akan buat virtual and also physical. Maksudnya setiap orang yang ada dekat kawasan you all, you will be handling your kawasan. Let's say for example Penang or dekat Penang, which area or Mebel will be handling lead there. So it's good for you in terms of siapa yang ada studio, you can help to promote yourself at the same time. Itulah, okay. So I harap plan A jalan, jangan MCO. So yeah, this is our hope lah. Okay. So yeah, let me just look at the chat box dulu. Yeah, kita akan buat hybrid. Yes, correct, Yusri. Okay, so basically I think everybody akan move forward dengan kita lah kan. Alright. So usually should not be a big problem lah. Okay. So basically dalam kita punya BSK4 kita akan ada, okay, this one I let you all know first. Okay, I'm not going to inform the other coaches sebab to be fair, it will be general announcement untuk semua. So BSK4 my coaches akan masuk dalam pemilihan pula, including open coaches nanti. But the graduate of TOT is confirmed slot lah. It's confirmed slot. This is the promise that we can give lah. Okay, now untuk BSK4 kali ini kita akan buat also BSK sekolah as usual, BSK Corporates as usual, and also BSK yang satu yang terbaru is BSK International. Kita akan buat BSK Indonesia. This time we are going into BSK Indonesia. So maksudnya BSK Malaysia, lagi satu, BSK Singapore. So BSK Singapore, Indonesia dengan BSK Malaysia akan jalan serentak this time. Okay? So obviously Indonesia is going to be virtual lah. Alright? But for Malaysia, kita akan buat the plan A punya plan. So it will be virtual dengan kita punya physical. In detail macam mana kita nak run that thing, we will let you all know later on. Okay, but for people like macam Izzat, Kevin Andrew pernah join the Jom Kurus session last time. I think Coach Kat pernah be the leader for Jom Kurus. We're going to implement both side punya cara. Ada Jom Kurus punya style which we do physical, and then kita blend in into BSK4. So hybrid lah memang cuma yang ni. Okay? Alright. So far, any question about this one? Tadi So I think it's quite normal lah. Untuk virtual, you guys dah memang ada experience. Everything going to be running at the same thing. Okay, memang akan jalan sama. Okay. Now, untuk BSK when kita nak implement physical, so far kita belum confirm, but I just let you know dulu lah. Belum confirm, but what we will do is kita mungkin akan buat seminggu sekali. Let's say for example, Coach Cat kan raup kan? Raup kan? Okay, so let's say raup kita punya queen. Kita punya permaisuri is Coach Cat. So Coach Cat will handle raup. Okay, so kita akan buat promosi lah. Dekat raup apa-apa, then kita akan jumpa dekat satu tempat, and then kita akan set one day, which is let's say Saturday. Selalunya hari Minggu lah, Saturday or Sunday lah. So Saturday kita akan jumpa buat physical class. That's all. So dalam 8 minggu itu mungkin korang kena buat 8 kali physical. That also depends on what kind of phase dalam MCO. Kalau MCO phase 3, phase 4, cun. Kalau phase 2, I think kita boleh keluar, tapi ada banyak what do you call that, restriction kan. So we will see how. That's why I said I hope MCO tak jadilah. Okay, so it's good for us lah. But somehow, that will be our plan A. Plan B is back to normal. Macam kita buat BSKT, BSK3. Kalau tak jadilah, we'll go back to BSK3. Which is okay juga lah, just that not so fun lah kalau ada physical. Okay, so this is for BSK4. And then next on the agenda will be BSK Corporate. Okay, before I move into BSK Corporates, all right, BSK4, okay, my agenda I will swap a bit here and there. Okay, I nak juga cari BSK4 main leader. Okay, there are a few roles that I'm looking into to help me to strengthen the whole movement. Okay, I have spoken to Yusri personally, and Yusri have agreed, and Yusri juga akan jadi my main assistant this time. All right, Izzat, I haven't speak to you yet, Izzat, but I want to open up the chances for other people, all right, to explore. Kalau korang rasa korang ada kemampuan ataupun ada masa yang you rasa you nak invest and take up a role dalam kita punya BSK4 ni. Sebab BSK4 again macam BSK3. Kita tak tahu. Because BSK3 kita ada first dua benda. BSK sekolah dengan BSK corporate jalan serentak. That's the first time kita buat. But BSK4 kita ada BSK Indonesia, BSK international yang kita akan jalan serentak. So it's something again new. So we don't know what kind of expectation yang kita akan melalui for BSK4. But based on our experience on BSK3 to 1, I think it's okay lah kalau virtual memang okay. So Yusri will be my direct right hand man, which I would think that he will also be. I was thinking this way. Yusri, I was thinking that I'm putting you up as the head coach. Yeah, as the head coach. So meaning that I will be looking behind everything, because Kevin wanted me to look into BSK Scholar, corporates and all. So I worry I don't have that kind of mata nak tengok semua benda. So I need to actually put individual in different thing. So if Yusri, you will become the head coach for BSK for public, I will need someone to strengthen you like what we did last time. So kita akan ada all the branch anak-anak lah, bukan anak, sorry, supporter lah yang akan jadi bantuan ataupun helper to Yusri. But this again, I need to speak to Kevin. So this is what I thought, and also because I will be involved in a lot of filming. Okay, I ada banyak masa saya kena buat, tengah shooting drama actually, and then January I will be shooting Sangka 2 already. So I'm going to be very tied up dengan kita semi shooting schedule. So I need someone that will be there, that I will be there also. Cuma I tak dapat always do this thing. So Yusri, what we will do is something running like me. So means I will have a meeting with you. I will pass down all the information needed and what kind of plans that going to go. So Yusri, you will be the one that going to execute. You're going to call the meeting for the coaches. You're going to brief them. So it's something very similar. Okay. But somehow, Yusri, please put that in your mind dulu. I will have a discussion deeper with Kevin to confirm your slot as a head coach. Okay, Yusri?
I thought assistant only, now head coach.
Yeah,
I get heart attack already.
I spoke to you as assistant lah, but then I felt like I think yeah, even Izzat, if Izzat is available, you guys can come in to play like a dual head coach, or I don't know, something how you're going to play, because for the past season Izzat and you will be the one that actually helping me out like kiri kanan kan. So let's see how lah. I'll also look into like Coach Kat, Linda, Mabel cannot. Later I tell you why she cannot. Fahana, Shidi, Andrew, Kevin Andrew. Siapa saja yang korang rasa you okay and then you want to take up a role, do let us know. If going to be a main lead, I'm also looking for someone that can also assist in BSK Indonesia. So kena tahulah bahasa-bahasa Indonesia sikit-sikit. Fahana, Lida, mungkin you orang try. Aileen. Now, let me tell you one thing. BSK Indonesia going to be big. Sebabnya, okay, I mean big as in like, kan populasi dekat sana memang sangat-sangat besar kan. So, kita pun tak tahu berapa ramai yang akan join. But, yalah kalau jadi itu memang akan besar lah. So, kita akan perlukan seorang yang akan menjadi orang tengah antara saya. Because Kevin not going to come into it. He'll pass to me. So, dia akan jadi orang tengah antara saya, komunikasi dengan Indonesia. And Indonesia orang tu, so far kita dah dapat satu orang, which is my friend. But he is a businessman. Dia businessman, but he have all the network nak tarik orang. Cuma bila dia tarik all the coaches come in, okay, kita akan deal directly dengan coaches. Dan dia akan jadi macam kita orang tengah lah, getting people. So we need this help. Kita perlukan seorang leader untuk yang ni. Okay, of course, the main lead akan dapat bayaran lah. But in terms of commission, most probably in terms of commission on head counts and everything. But this one, we still haven't finalized. And this number one. Number two is, it's going to be a very big opportunity untuk orang semua. Okay, sangat opportunity yang sangat besar. And number tiga adalah exposure. Orang akan di-expose to international. And also like for you, Sri and Iza, when you are leading the public program, orang akan expose, like how gone exposed in BSK3. So you will be the face. You will be coming out, okay, you'll be doing that, this and that, this and that. So the confident that you have to be there lah. But if any one of you here, let's say for example, kalau Coach Shidi rasa, Coach, Andy, I nak try juga nak pergi lead BSK umum ataupun BSK public, let me know. Because kalau lebih ramai ada dekat, okay, I don't want to have too many, nanti kelam kabut. Tapi what I mean is, I need to have a certain role. Like Yusri in BSK 3, dia fokus on Zoom. Dia akan create Zoom, dia akan jaga this and that. But kita pun perlukan orang-orang macam ni. So that is dia satu family lah, very strategic movement. So BSK 3, so that our BSK 4 akan smooth lah. Okay. So I'm not going to open up the opportunity untuk coaches lain dekat BSK 3 sebab I felt you all will be the better person sebab korang ada under TOT. So I'll give the opportunity to you all dulu. Okay, but do let me know if you are interested after that. Okay, just let me look into that. Yep, Yusri.
Just to let you know, I'm training some Indonesian staff for work. The main constraint for Indonesia is internet connection. In terms of Asia, internet connection is the best in Singapore and Malaysia. We always had issues with Indonesia and Philippines whereby the internet is a little bit slow. So if we're gonna do BSK Indonesia, there might be some challenges in mass workout with more than 100 people. Definitely will jam and stuck and frozen. That's my experience.
They have that bad. I mean, if they are using Zoom, sama like.
Sama. Most of my students cannot on cam. Otherwise, lagging. They can't see my PowerPoint. This is what I experience in my daily work lah. Because I train Indonesian students.
I thought Malaysia punya internet paling teruk lah.
Our internet is considered okay actually in Asia, in Singapore, because we have fiber. Some of the areas, they depend on data and they don't have that fiber facility. Some of them are still on copper. They're on like 3 mix punya time. So if we do workouts in mass, like 100 confirm frozen one. Especially, that's my concern for Indonesia. So
that's a good
just put that in the feedback.
Yeah, can. Honestly, like we said lah, we have the connection or link to masuk into Indonesia. Just that kita tak pasti apa akan berlaku kan. So like what you just mentioned, yeah, the internet connection is teruk. But I don't think we will fly over there lah, teach class, untuk ajar kelas. But internet, okay, we might have one trip. Okay, me and Kevin have spoken. If let's say kita akan jalan plan A di mana ada physical involved and Indonesia is fine in terms of NCO and everything, kita akan buat satu trip turun. Okay, we'll be down there like kira macam opening ceremony lah. Okay, this is our plan lah. But how this thing gonna go, kita still not sure. But this is part of our plan. So, but I'll just take note first. Internet. They are not using fiber lah. Probably, yeah.
Not
Okay.
all. It depends on where they are. If they're in Jakarta, it's great. But if they're away from Jakarta, the facilities are not so good because you see, Indonesia is the Sumatra, there's Kalimantan. So the facilities are not equal. Some are better than the rest. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, cool. My friend is from Jakarta, so lucky thing. So I think hopefully their network is from Jakarta lah, that area. You know? Okay. Anyway, we'll go there into deeper on that. So if let's say dekat sini siapa-siapa saja, Coach Aileen ke Linda or whoever, rasa macam, okay lah saya nak try cabaran ni. Okay, you don't ask me about apa you kena buat dulu, sebab I pun tak tahu nak buat dengan Indonesia macam mana. But the information senang saja, cuma pass information. Apa yang korang nak buat dekat Malaysia adalah benda yang sama yang akan dibuat di BSK Indonesia. Cuma korang akan jadi pengantaran ataupun the komunikasi head. Nak beritahu mereka, oh okay, then align dengan coaches mereka. Kirakan you macam head coach of BSK Indonesia, something like that. You're going to be a big role lah, let me tell you first. Role besar, okay? But itu terpulang that how many coaches that coming in lah from Indonesia. So let me know, have a think. Kita ada masa lagi, but let me know after that. Okay, good. Let's move on. Tak nanti tak sampai. Sorry, it's very noisy here. House ada buat renovation sikit. Okay, so for BSK corporates, just now I skip kan. Alright, we would like to congratulate kita punya Coach Mabel. Coach Mabel is the new corporate for BSK4. So Mabel, you will be working directly with Kevin. Sepatutnya is me handling everything. So you'll be part of me. But then, you can hear me, right? Or is it very noisy? Can I? Okay. But then this time around, I told Kevin that I couldn't commit sebab of my filming. So Mabel, you'll be directly contacting with Kevin. Okay. So congratulations again, Mabel, for picking up this role. Let me tell you, it's not easy, but it's fun. Okay, but I do believe dengan your kepakaran dalam corporate management and everything, yeah, you have that strength to lead. Don't worry, you do good. Okay, just enjoy the process, Mabel. Don't still stress up. Okay, good. All right, congratulations, Mabel again. Okay, next one will be what's next for the TOT graduate. Okay, now. So as kita dah promise earlier, okay, korang dah join in as a TOT graduates and korang dah bayar 499 kan. So lepas ini kita akan buka balik to outsiders. TOT punya certifications is 999 ringgit. 99 sen tak adalah, but 999. Okay, so that will be the price for the TOT. So you guys are considered senior sekarang. Consider the first batch, okay? Tapi apa yang korang akan dapat now? This thing I'm working with Kevin. Kita akan cuba buat benda macam ni secepat mungkin lah. So first thing that we will look into will be monthly speaker, monthly training. Korang akan diberi monthly training, expected once or twice a month, di mana kita akan invite those specialists dalam bidang-bidang business, bidang-bidang finance. Then they will come in to train you and give you talks. Okay, but obviously korang nak join ke tak nak, itu terpulang pada anda, tapi we will provide you with this kind of training. And it's a professional training ya guys, bukan masuk dengar pasal fitness saja. Sebab kita nak groom our TOT, bukan sekadar tahu mengajar Bollywood, tahu mengajar Zumba, tahu mengajar piloxing. No, we want them to be something like more than professional. Korang dapat bertutur dalam bahasa business, you know. We want you to come to that level. So it will bring you, dia akan paparkan image yang berbeza if you can do that. Okay, so this is our aim, our direction to be. Okay, but when we're going to start it, our planning will be starting next month. Tapi we will still need to schedule down the module apa yang korang akan dapat. Okay, now this will be for the first batch. Untuk batch yang kedua, which is kita akan mula TOT punya intake will be on November. Ya, betul. Nah, on November. November, kita akan mula intake yang kedua untuk TOT. Nah, untuk TOT November, what will happen is kita akan buka lebih luas, bukan sahaja coaches. Sebab on BSK 3, ramai peserta yang nak apply as a BSK punya TOT. Tapi mereka apply, mereka bukan jadi coach. Mereka nak just belajar je secara lebih detail and be part of the academy. Oh, by the way, this is called BSK Academy. We will name this thing under BSK Academy. So BSK dah ada satu academy and korang adalah first version. Kita panggil apa? Anak dara. Oops. sorry. Terlanjur. Yeah, you are the first version. Okay, first version. All right. So, any question for TOT so far? For the monthly meeting semua, yeah, we will be on the planning. Hopefully by next month kita akan start. Kalau tak pun kita akan start dengan on December. And also for you all to know, especially you three, Mabel, which is the confirmed lead, one of the confirmed leads. Okay, so kita akan mula pencarian coaches. On announcement akan dibuat, I think kalau tak silap saya, end of this month. We will be starting announcement on the pencarian coaches for BSK4. Okay, now obviously kita akan buka and then people will start then kita akan start buat filtering about November half. Second week of November kita akan start filtering. Okay, so work going to start as early as end of this month already. So kita akan buat filtering. Lepas filtering, Mabel, I name you is because you will also need to know like what's going on so that you know how to pitch to your corporate company. Yeah, that's why I name you. But Yusri, me, and let's see who will be joining us for the lead team. Kita akan lebih focus on getting the coaches in already, and then by November second week kita akan confirm the coach team, and if I'm not mistaken on November end, so means November minggu keempat kita akan mula TOT second batch. So means the coaches yang dah masuk tu perlu lah melalui TOT sessions. This time kita akan cuba buatkan ia sebagai compulsory. Okay, but not payment lah, tapi pay dulu sebab we have another set of module lah. Okay, for you all are different. Yeah, firstborn, better words than tadi apa yang cakap. Okay, alright. Any questions so far untuk ni? Semua okay? Alright, where's my schedule? Okay, next one will be membership. Okay, untuk membership, we were thinking that kita sebab in the future all the TOT punya coaches will have access to kita punya e-learning platforms and everything kan. So kita nak create something like a membership for you all to do a renewal, yearly renewal ataupun we still not sure, but I just need to let you all know also. Renewal in term of annually, kalau korang nak still proceed dengan kita and then dapatkan all those kind of training, and of course being a TOT certified instructor, korang ada access directly ataupun korang boleh create your own BSK tau. You all know right? Let's say macam Linda, you have, let's say lah, you dapat kumpul dalam 30 orang lah, let's say. Then you just come to me or come to Kevin, Andy, I want to do my own program. We can give you the access of e-learning. And then even dalam e-learning tu, orang boleh slot in your own videos. Welcome video tu memang lah. What I mean by videos as in like orang boleh masukkan video as in let's say kita 6 minggu punya sesi. Dalam 6 minggu sesi ni from day 1 to day 10 is from Kevin kan. So you can change the day 1 to day 10 is you. Then day 11 baru jalan ikut Kevin. It can be something like that. Then you boleh like let's say Linda dia kan more to Muay Thai and everything. You can masukkan bab-bab Muay Thai, kicks, you can talk about it. And it's very simple. Guna benda tu. Okay, so it's an opportunity sebab korang dah jadi part of the TOT. So I tak nak korang bazir this kind of opportunity. Guna sebaik mungkin. Okay, so you will have that kind of access. Okay, Then when you walk, then another good thing is bila you dah nak ready nak buat something like that, we from the BSK team also is part of our responsibility untuk tolong you promote. So kita akan guna umbrella BSK untuk promote your program. But obviously your program have to be ada nama BSK lah. Maksudnya let's say for example, BSK Muay Thai 6 minggu bersama Coach Linda, something like that. Kita kena ada BSK punya nama, dan belakang lah you nak letak apa-apa. You can do that. So I think we can grab on this opportunity. Sebabnya first thing first, korang first batch, that's number one. Number two, tak ramai lagi yang guna this platform. So the visibility dia sangat besar. And yeah. So I do believe you guys should look into that. Okay?
Okay, Coach.
Yeah. Yes.
Can I
Yeah.
ask?
Sure.
Okay, I'm now running my own program. It calls Fit Muslimah. So all Muslim ladies for 5 weeks. So if let's say I want to use the platform, so I have to put like BSK Fit Muslimah like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Faham.
Honestly, Coach Aileen, I think I saw you posted about it. Yeah, I think you shared in the group, right?
Yeah, I have
I think-
50 people here.
Yeah, if I don't know, I felt if you actually get the right from right as in RIDE, go with the flow with PSK, man, your program can boom lah. Your program can go big. Seriously.
First time.
Seriously. Maybe what you do is you habiskan your program and then you look into this one. Sebabnya I would say that kita punya BSK 3 majority I would say all the while majority are Muslim. Okay, and then majority pun I think biggest percentage are ladies. So it's memang your market. So if let's say something like that runs, but one thing saja, korang tak boleh buat the program concurrently dengan BSK 4. So kita akan bagi you tahu lah, okay, BSK 4 January, BSK 5 we are expecting on July, same thing lah, 1 January, 1 pertengahan tahun. So you just jangan clash dengan dia dua ni, then you can jalan already. Just like that. Okay. All right. Any questions? And untuk harga guys, untuk harga yang korang nak tetapkan for your own BSK program, for me, let me tell you, try not to put it too low. Sebabnya dalam BSK, what do you call that? BSK apa tu? Okay, the e-learning platform kita akan, like just now I talk about Linda kan. So kita, what we do is kita akan bagi yang you module standard yang dah ada Kevin dia punya info and everything. Okay, so you just kena pandai-pandai main, tukar je. Oh, you nak select ni, maybe day 1 Kevin, day 2 you, day 3 Kevin, day 4 you. So pandai-pandai lah you select yourself. So you just main dengan tu, but obviously you kena buat your own video semua lah. You have to do your own shooting and senang je actually. Kevin pun just put one there, then start talking like how Fahana buat live kan dekat IG semua. Benda yang sama je. You just kena tetapkan satu topik and then talk about the topic. Tu. Mengikut kepakaran masing-masing. Okay? So once you have all that, it's good to go already. Okay? And then from our side, kita cuma akan buat kita takkan charge you basic or anything. Kita akan ambil percentage from the headcounts. And also for your pricing, kita tak nak pricing yang RM50, RM60. Okay? We are not looking to RM30, RM40. Because I want you all to know that BSK will be in a level that akan bawakan your standard way higher. So please look into yourself that you worth more than RM30. Jangan buat program. I'm not saying that you sekarang apa yang you buat salah. Maksud saya, korang dah di-brandkan in a proper brand. So korang kena guna that brand and then be proud of the brand. This is your own brand tau. Like PSK Linda, it's your own brand already. You must be proud of that and then cuba bangkitkan that. So whatever we are looking into like PSK 4 guys, our charges korang rasa akan jadi betul. Agak-agak. BSK 3 is about 99 kan? BSK 4
150.
Huh? Bisa?
150. 150
Yeah,
lah.
Yes. You heard of it, Kevin tell you
No lah, that's supposed to price lah.
Kan,
Yes.
250.
Yeah. Kita akan naikkan kepada 149, 150. Okay, which is because all this while BSK have been very low sebab kita nak buat like kita kan build the brand dulu lah. So sekarang kita dah ada brand establishment and it's well known and kita consider one of the best and top in Malaysia lah. So sekarang ni kita nak make use of the branding that tengah running kat luar tu. So that's why if you creating your own program, try jangan buat RM30, RM40. Bazir masa, serious. Bazir masa, bazir tenaga your your mental. All right, we are looking into something more valuable, and yeah, like that lah. Okay, so I want you to be more confident as a coach, and then of course lepas semua training under business lah, fitness, finance. So the way korang nak manage your own brand, your own expectation ataupun your own program will be more professional. This is what we hope that will be lah. Okay, boleh? Alright, any more questions regarding all this? So ini basically kita just nak bagi info, and then we will call in for untuk once everything dah stable down and everything dah ada lead, then kita akan call in for another meeting before kita buat announcement for the coaches punya intake. Yes, Coach Rizal.
Yes, hello everyone. Hey, okay, about the portals, right? Can we control the database? I mean, last time I don't know if they're answering question, whatever, their detail, their weight, because the details record tak cukup lah. So for new portal for TOT ni, we got the record, is it?
Oh,
We
you
receive.
mean that like for those when they send in the kilos and everything, right? You want the data, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
because the
I think
details
can.
not
I think
enough
can.
lah. Okay.
Can.
All right. So and then the second question, discussion about the TOT, BSK 4. Maybe to improving the payout commission lah. So because of the program is 2 months or itself. After that, receive payment another month. So 3 months after two programs is too long. Lah. So because 2
Actually,
months.
not only 3 months result. If you want to calculate before you
Before
all
that,
start BSK, you're already coming already. So it's more than 4-5 months. Yeah. This one I did talk to Kevin lah. Actually, because this time untuk BSK 3, once we submitted the invoice, I compile all the invoice and submit. The money side all is Kevin already. So
correct. I understand because of the what I call it.
Yeah, I also want to say sorry about that because
no problem.
Yeah. A lot of things. Yeah.
Okay.
But thanks for voicing out though, Rizal.
Yeah, sure. That's all.
Okay, that's all right. Okay, so just now Rizal mentioned about the data that he wanted to have. That one no problem. I think that one, yeah, that's confirm. You have to know lah, because that's how you're gonna move forward, right? Okay, there no problem. And then the payment, yes, we have to improve from this side. Okay, actually payment dia just to share a bit lah. Sebab BSK 3 ni kita ada half. One is NGO, another one is under Kevin punya company, Kevin Sindram Bahad. So there are certain payments under NGO. So NGO, obviously, we have one thing that kita kena dapat approval from the entire persatuan. So bila kita buat proposal, like kita buat fundraising, blah blah blah. Okay, this is the money come in, and then berapa kita nak keluar nak bayar this one. So we have to do the proposal. So proposal, dia perlukan masa untuk orang say yes, okay, proceed. So this is number one. Number two, kita ada bendahari kita iaitu Gayatri. For those who know lah, Coach Gayatri, she's the one that will do the final check and proceed. But all these things, I don't know why sometimes you'll be dragged here and there until lambat lah. But obviously, we have to improve on this one. I do believe that because you guys have to give you 100%. Okay, Ken, thanks for voicing out again, Coach Rizal. Okay, yes, Coach Ken.
Okay, Andy, I have one question here.
Boleh.
So untuk yang you boleh dengar suara I? Boleh Okay, for BSK 4 kan kita mula dalam 15 Januari. So it means that kita akan buka macam JK kan hanya untuk kawasan tu saja kan. For me macam disadvantage jugalah kalau kita just fokus pada kawasan I because kawasan I memang kecil. My town is very small one. So sebabnya macam BSK yang dulu kita buat virtual means that everybody from another
Oh.
state dia boleh ni kan.
Yep,
Pada kita
yep.
that's why kita akan sort out kan. So for
Faham, faham.
BSK4 ni macam mana? So kalau macam just kita nak fokus pada my own town
Oh, tak.
memang
Tak. Coach Cat, dia bukan macam tu.
okay.
Kalau kita fokus on town saja, memang tak ramai. Okay.
Yes.
But what we're going to do this time, I faham your concern. Maksudnya your student bukan dari Raub. Cat. Okay, dia macam ni First thing first, pendaftaran same. Okay, you nak pilih coach mana? You nak pilih coach Cat. So let's say for example, saya dari Penang, saya pilih coach Cat. Okay, so dalam virtual, I'm your coach. Then you akan handle my WhatsApp, betul? Tapi bila what I mean by kawasan tu is, let's say Coach Riza, Coach Farhana, Coach Yusri, dia ada 3 from Raub. So bila you buat your program kat Raub, mereka punya anak-anak semua datang kat you. So it's going to be super huge. Yes. Kalau kita buat ikut kawasan, okay, what happened in Jom Cruise is dia buat kawasan je. So dia fokus kat kawasan dia je, betul? Alright? No. That's why kita hybridkan dia. Sebab kita dah ada virtual punya strength. Lepas tu kita masuk lagi physical, lagilah power. So that's how it works. So let's say for example, kalau kita tengok rekod dekat, let's say lah, dekat Raub ada 50 orang. So this 50 orang kita akan bagi tahu mereka, okay, Coach Cat is handling Raub punya session on Saturday bila pukul berapa, siapa nak join, dia join. Kalau siapa yang dari Negeri Sembilan nak turun ke apa, itu mereka
terpulang.
lah. Yes, boleh. Yes, this is how it's going to happen. That's why it's going to be more amazing. That's why kita just harap jangan MCO itu je. Okay, Coach Cat.
Alright. Thank you, Coach Andy.
Alright, Mabel.
So just to revise, from my understanding is that, which means let's say if Coach Cat is going to organize something around her area, so she'll blast out all of the coaches, we will send out the same message to our team. So whoever from that area, from her area can join her physical class.
Okay, this is what we think that will happen. But then the other day I did propose that for those coaches, before kita mulakan our program, for those coaches, you all have to lock down a certain date. So let's say for example, Coach Cat, let's say it's 8 minggu kan. 8 minggu, the physical class is 8 kali, let's say lah. So it's every Saturday, pukul 8 pagi, example. So we will actually blast out, okay, kalau korang join under Coach Cat, the physical class is this. So they already know it. So what we can do, obviously, we can still help out on blasting, but basically on the main schedule, mereka akan nampak, oh, Sabtu ni pukul 8 pagi, Raub dengan Coach Cat, Penang dengan Mabel, Gelugor dengan Izzat. So they already know dekat mana area mana, siapa yang akan handle. Macam tu. So we will do that. It's not going to be easy, going to be a lot of work, but once this thing planned down, everything is fine already. Actually, it's like that tau. You see, kalau BSK 3, like BSK 3, the most work is during the before. Kerja paling banyak is sebelum kita start BSK 3. So kita nak prepare. And then that time round kita ada half. Masa kita start BSK 3, half is old punya BSK. I mean BSK 2, BSK 1 yang coaches, and then another half is new. Okay, so that's why a lot of communication there. Then once we have like you all, TOT graduate, the seniors, that's why Coach Rizal just now came in. He just came in right, not long ago, right? Okay, so we are saying that we are opening up opportunity for those who want to take up. For those who want to take up bigger role as in like that you think that you have the strength or have the time or have the power to lead something. We will go into BSK Indonesia as well. So if you think that you are capable to be the person that can actually communicate between me, Kevin, and that Indonesian guy, you can let us know. We are looking for a leader to make the bridge. We already have the connection. I have my friend there. So what we need to do is like what I did on BSK 3. We just pass down the information. What are the things that they need to prepare? What are the things they need to do? Yeah, this kind of stuff. Okay, but I'll open up all this opportunity to everybody. If let's say ada 2 orang ke 3 orang bersaing under one position, because this position involve commission. So kalau ada orang yang bersaing under this thing, then we will have to make an interview lah. That's why I talk to Kevin lah, untuk menentukan siapa yang paling sesuai. Macam tu. Okay, but opportunity will go to you all first before kita buka pada orang lain. Okay, Yep. Any more question? I hope I jawab all your questions. And what else I missed? I think done lah. My second area. Yeah, then another one is kita also planning for the monthly. Kita akan buat monthly meeting for the TOT coaches at least once a month. Di mana kita akan bagi you tahu that we are pitching because TOT punya coaches very close. We work very closely dengan Coach Mabel juga. Coach Mabel is handling the corporates. So Coach Mabel, whatever information that dia ada dekat sana, let's say this company is looking for this. So when come to our monthly meeting, we will actually let you all know. Okay, pam. So it's like alignment. So TOT also going to work closely with corporates. Sebab all the corporates coming client will go to you all first. That's why Coach Kevin Andrew come in so last minute. Sebab Coach Kevin Andrew now, he got a corporate that wanted him, and then part of the criteria is Coach Kevin Andrew have to be TOT punya graduate. Kalau tak, dia tak boleh. So that's why they kena force masuk last minute. Gitu. But now we were saying that sebab year end, and then baru saja buka. So a lot of company when we go into the time, it's not so easy. Sebab everybody's like holiday mode already. But the real thing will kickstart on next year January. Yeah, things will go crazy. Everybody will have like, oh, saya nak turun balik lah, dah makan 3 bulan, kind of stuff lah akan berlaku. Okay. All right, guys. I think I'm done from my side. If you all have anything, you all can voice out. If not, then we are good. Anything that you think that can improve during BSK 3, BSK 4? Apa yang kita tak cukup BSK 3 so far? Fee is confirm most likely confirm 149. Untuk 149, lepas tu untuk physical tu kita not sure whether kita nak charge extra ke tak kalau untuk sesiapa yang nak join. Macam jom kurus dulu kita ada charge extra kan? Kat? Coach Kat? Ada? Dulu jom kurus kita charge extra kan?
Charge extra
for the kalau your classes tak ada.
Special event ada Andy, wajib tak ada.
Sorry?
Wajib 8, kalau wajib 6 kali seminggu. Dia ada seminggu sekali wajib. Right? So itu tak ada charge. Tapi kalau kita ada additional tambahan.
Yes, additional tambahan.
Contoh macam I bring them to jump street. Bring them to jump street, bring to the hiking, whatever. Itu maybe lah.
That one kena bayar. Yeah.
Okay, faham. I think will be the same. Will be the same. Coach Rizal, if you just now, I'm not sure whether you missed ke tak. Kita akan hybrid the whole BSK. Virtual is the same, and then kita akan ada apa lah, something lah, macam Zoom kurus sikit lah. Okay.
And the question for coaches that have studio, they can host event in their studio, for example.
Yes.
For let's say if you have more people now, and then you need to savor the day one and stuff like that, is the cost bear by the coach, or how does that work if it's physical class?
Okay, let's say for example physical class, then no, it's not going to. We will try. I mean, if I'm you asking that question, we will try to not to incur too high costs. Example, like you're going for the hall and everything, because it's all fall under yours already, because it's all part of the payment what they're going to pay. Let's say for example, I'm the facilitator, I buy 149, and I know that you three, let's say like example, Monkiara, this area, we will have an event at every Saturday, 7 a.m. So it's already part of my thing already, my payment already. It won't be like something, oh, we're going to charge extra. Like what Rizal and Kathy said, it might be something that additional. Out of the 8 class, tiba-tiba you have some hiking sessions or whatever. Then you need a guide. You need a tour guide. Not tour guide, hiking guide, hike guide. Okay, then only you say, okay guys, we have to pay 150. Then we're going to split kepada sesiapa yang nak join. Then yes. But for the hall, I don't think so.
Okay, so for people who do not use the hall and they want to use outdoor, has that been done before, whereby it doesn't incur any cost?
I think for the past previous Jom Kurus mostly, right? And you're doing outdoor, kan? I saw a lot of people doing outdoor for the Jom Kurus community. If you all have your own studio, it's a good time to promote studio. If not, if you want to rent hall, yeah, you're going to be under your own cost. And I think try to avoid that also. Unless you do special event with the hall rental, korang masukkan dalam the fees, then okay. But 149 itu akan guarantee them with at least 8 physical class, so they can join everywhere. If the area got lah, kalau area dia ada lah. Let's say for example kalau ada duduk Klang tak ada, then no choice lah, I have to travel to KL ataupun travel to somewhere nearby yang ada. Yes, Linda.
Just feedback masa SK4 lah, nanti kita buat BSK3 yang registration tu kan dia ada after dah close ada buka lagi until like macam bulan 8 ada still yang boleh masuk, yang masuk lambat ni. Yang tu dalam I punya team diorang end up diorang tak join pun. Yang join
Maksudnya
later.
yang masuk bulan 8 tu langsung tak join.
And then ada yang bagi feedback dekat I, dia macam they thought diorang join later, they will be under separate group. Tapi diorang join dengan yang dah memang join dari mula. So diorang rasa macam banyak ketinggalan, they end up like macam tak apalah, tak nak masuk lah. Sebab banyak sangat dah tinggal. Macam I bagi, okay you boleh catch up sikit. Mana-mana yang ada tinggal dekat e-learning tu pun, my group ni ada certain yang dia macam tak nak high tech sangat, dia malas nak masuk e-learning ni. So they feel left out. So I rasa macam bila buka tu kalau keep on buka sampai tinggal like the last 4 week pun, I don't think it's macam beneficial to the jugalah. Orang macam alah tinggal 4 minggu lagi nak habis. Diorang rasa left out, diorang tak masuk pun. Betul.
Actually what we are doing previously, BSK3 is the one that kita buka separuh jalan, kita buka lagi. Not separuh jalan as in like because Kevin was saying that kita charge RM99 kan. So untuk RM99 dapat value macam ni sebulan tu memang pun dah very very berbaloi. So that's why when kita dah jalan at first, kita jalan 1 month already and then kita buka untuk August intake. Is for them to pay 99 to join in the class. But obviously kalau mereka masuk group, kalau mereka join class mereka fine. Tapi obviously kalau mereka dah masuk group, tiba-tiba macam dah everyday dah banyak conversation, yang student yang masuk bulan Julai tu dah kenal sangat dengan coach Linda, tiba-tiba yang masuk I check. Yes, I faham apa you mention. But what I can say is it's also part of our marketing lah. It's also part of marketing di mana kita nak let them know, kalau you nak, lain kali you join awal sikit. Okay? And then bulan 8 juga kita bukan bulan 8, bila kita buka hari tu, we have about 60 ke 80 students yang join. For BSK umum, about 60 to 80. Kalau secara keseluruhan ada dekat 100 lebih orang. So means ini akan dapat help the pendapatan for the coaches also. So kalau kita block, sebabnya very funny tau. Kita tak buka, orang cakap alah kita dah miss lah registration lah, nak tunggu sampai next year lagi lah tu lah ni lah. Biasa kita buka pula. You know, people start complain. But Linda, it's more about how we explain to them. Kalau saya akan cakap don't worry, 99 is still very very berbaloi untuk sebulan. Yes, mereka yang masuk awal tu untunglah for that 1 month. But you just join lah apa yang kita ada dekat, you know. You try to take them out ataupun if me, I'll probably create one more group, asingkan mereka. Okay, but I tell them politely. Mereka dah faham, then say, okay, baik kita jalan as a family. So all go back here. Macam tu.
Okay.
Siapa suruh lambat itulah.
Suruh lambat kan. Lepas tu just ni soalan nak confirm je, kita orang ni memang dah pass lah TOT.
Apa tu, sorry?
Kita orang memang dah pass ke?
You orang tak dapat ke result?
Tak dapat, I tak dapat email lagi kata dah pass ke.
No, we don't get the results for the essay yet. Just the objective kan? Ram.
Result for essay kan?
Yes, good question.
Yes.
Yang
I pun macam dah
objektif.
confirm ke?
Objektif
dah pass.
Okay, objektif dah dapat. It's just the result for the...
Yes.
Semua orang pass.
I don't know lah. I assume everybody passed lah. Because
Tu
TOT
the
punya
official
exam-
yang cakap you dah finally pass
Oh,
TOT tu tak ada dapat lagi lah, tak tahu lagi.
okay, nanti I tanya Kevin. Sebab dia yang buat marking. I tak tengok. Dia yang buat marking.
Okay.
I thought you all dah pass. Sebab tadi apa yang saya cakap tu semua memang dah kira you all dah pass lah.
Okay.
But I think you all pass lah kot. That one is more like Kevin nak just
Official je
tengok
lah.
pemantauan dari segi korang punya performance and how you all handle things saja. Sebab everybody have different strength. So I do believe you all pass lah. Cuma that
Okay.
official. But kita perlu juga official letter lah. Official
Email
announcement.
ke macam tu
Yeah.
ke.
Can boleh. I akan beritahu dia. Alright. Yes, Coach Rizal.
Oh, okay. Now, some of you guys comparing for Jom Kurus and BSK. I think the first thing first, if you understand Jom Kurus, last time we charges from 250 until 400. And then we can go up to 80 people. So we collected nearly 15K lah. That's what we can do. And
Better
then
kan,
lepas tu dia buat 6 weeks, bukan 8 minggu. So budget for the court, budget for the prizes, budget for the opening and closing. So which is now are we doing the opening and closing ceremony?
That's why we wanted to do all this. It's just that
I mean for each of the team leaders, because Kevin is Kevin, but you know, for our own people, dia mesti nak closing, nak bergambar, nak
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that one all you all can actually arrange, right? If let's say like I think it would be great to have all this opening and closings, but it looks more official, kan? Like official kita kickstart and official we finish. Yeah, I think it can be done. Can be done.
Okay. So
it's just that I do heard about Jom Kurus that
bukan
you guys
wajib
actually
lah.
charge way higher, which is it's a better income for you all as well. So, but right now, this time round, we are doing the first hybrid. We will try to, that's why we are just trying to make sure that korang dapat juga pendapatan yang bukan cakap lumayan, but at least better income this time. But at the same time, adalah benefit both lah.
Tak apalah, kata grade up. Lumayan betul lah tu. Itu grade up betul.
But Rizal and my coach Kat, Izzat, Kevin, Andrew, for you all those have that previous sebab I tak pernah jadi Jom Kurus coach, so I'm not sure what's going on. But if you all have any kind of idea yang boleh masukkan dalam BSK 4, please do let me know or do let Kevin know, so that we can because kita memang confirm akan buat hybrid. It's just that ada plan A dengan plan B. Plan A hybrid both side. Plan B is virtual saja kalau MCO hitters. But hopefully plan A lah. So kalau you all ada idea untuk tambahkan for plan A, please let us know.
For me, idea is all money.
Yalah, I mean siapa nak buat kerja free kan?
Okay. That's what
we will
sometimes
try. Also, there's another thing that I'm looking at this time round. Kita nak cuba kurangkan the coach. So means the coach will have more focus where dia akan dapat lebih student. So we are still playing around, see how this thing goes. Because previously we have about 75 coaches. We started with about 80 plus. So after that we scaled down to 75. Plus tu last kali I think 71. So kalau ramai
for me
juga,
personally, I think cutting down the coach, it does not matter on the market. You see, because that's good. Bila kita ada yang non-popular who are popular, because some of them they will choose because they don't want to be too popular. They would love to be like private. And then some of them starting base kan, everyone has to start zero. Like myself, the first season with SK3 I got 37, which is I think happy enough lah, but not satisfied, but happy enough. But I'm sure after this 4 or 5 I can start the boost, right? So I think for the new coaches it's good. They can get something smaller group for a start, you know. To cutting out the coach, the idea of cutting coach, the quality, yes, but the quality for us to get more, maybe not the good idea. Unless, you know, close up, we are attended the course, we are selected, we interviewed, itu betul. Tapi kalau open for, you know, because I see like Jom Kurus, the origin, I think 70%. It's not a coaches, okay? Kevin Sari actually for beginning season 1 until season 7, 90% is the participant. It's not coaches. I'm lucky because my ex-wife champion season 2. Okay, so automatic naik terus lah kan. Okay, so but I think Jom Kurus That's different concept. Non-coaches. BSK are all coaches. So that's the difference lah.
Okay, yeah. But I do believe one thing, like macam Coach Fahana, Linda, you all just join for BSK 3. I confirm exposure dah ada. So BSK 4 untuk korang sell is way easier. Sebab orang dah kenal. Serious. Like since like Mabel, Coach Cat, previously we are from the former team, from former BSK 1, BSK 2. But for you all just join, don't worry. I do believe BSK 4 because people see it like Coach Rizal. Yeah, like how many students you have, right? The other day you said how many? Not many kan, about 37 kan. But you see the response after he conducted class. Sebab orang mungkin tak kenal lagi. But after he, like Coach Rizal happening lah, dia boleh dance lah, itulah ni lah. So I do believe those people have that they dah lock their mind. Macam Linda masa you buat your Muay Thai that one, the Sabai mix song and everything. Oh come on, yes. Obviously it's like that one. Fahana pun sama.
Tak best. I kena tukar strategi lah Andy. I tak boleh pukul tu silat lah. Silat macam I rasa orang tak minat lah. Macam
I against that lah. Serius Fawad dah.
Yes.
Do you believe that prima dynamic formality silat kita ada tau. I nak bincang dengan you guys tau, martial art. You know, prima animal semua ni silat ada lah. Taekwondo pun ada, kung fu pun ada. Cuma orang tak tahu, tak nampak. Silat keluarkan. Prima kita ada.
Betul.
Budaya tu.
Fahana, kalau saya is you, Fahana, I will maintain silat. Sebab apa? Dalam kita group tak ada silat. So you like kira macam represent. Cuma you kena pandai like what Linda say, you kena pandai market yourself. You kena buat silat tu, you jangan follow original. Kalau macam Coach Wan, dia taekwondo kan. Kalau you follow je original lah, everywhere pun ada. Tapi Coach Wan dia change. Oh, dia ada aerobic lah, dia ada macam dancing sikit here and there, ada fitness, hip hop. So the whole thing will change. Dynamic dia akan tukar. Lepas tu, you bukan seorang. You ada satu team yang tengah promote you tau. Oh, let's go Fahana, promote sana apa-apa. So it's very different. It's very different. Fahana, I don't want you to give up. You try to just think. Daripada kotak tu, sekarang dalam kotak silat tu kan, you cuba keluarkan sedikit, step up from yourself and look apa yang boleh buat lagi. Boleh. Silat dance, I don't know about how silat works, but silat HIIT, yeah, I think silat HIIT works very well.
Silat kahwin.
Macam mana silat kahwin?
Itulah kena. Fahana je tahu.
But serious
silat kahwin. Alah, orang nanti lari tak nak ambil saya nanti. Nampak
Jangan fikir macam tu, Fahana. Macam I kan, macam I from Muay Thai memang very physical tau, one on one. I memang one on one physical. I try BSK 3 is my first attempt buat online. I memang at the first I memang struggle how I dah biasa teach secara berdepan, how I nak online kan this Muay Thai. But I take BSK ni as a challenge, macam mana I nak transform the traditional Muay Thai training tu into online audience. Apa audience online ni nak? Kita kena kreatif sikit. Kita tak boleh stuck with the traditional Muay Thai punya style tu. Kita kena olah sikit, cari area yang works dengan audience online. Sebab audience online ni dia lain sikit daripada yang offline. Silat tu special. Cuma you kena make it interesting sikit dan faham audience BSK ni macam mana. Jangan down, belum berjuang lagi lah down. Cannot fighter je macam tu.
Jangan lupa dah lagi satu, silat tu one of our martial art rasmi kebangsaan kita tau.
Jangan give up.
Supposed to be more interesting. Siapa Fahana, what you can do is you try to, kan kita ada kawan-kawan dekat sini, Linda, Wan, the martial art team. Korang boleh just bincang apa yang you boleh do. Lepas tu you fix lah, you can create some module out. Tulis. Dia jangan fikir je. Tulis out the module what you can do. Lepas tu you practice. Let me tell you, boleh Fahana, boleh. I pun don't know how MMA boleh masuk dalam virtual. Macam mana MMA nak virtual? Cannot, impossible. Like Linda said, kita very physical. Tapi, yalah, jadi juga. So it's all about kita cuba je. Okay? Yes, Aileen? Silat Zumba. Yeah, it can happen though. Seriously. I think I stop recording dulu because I dah settle with the announce. Yeah,